going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you guys are having a great Monday so far. Today is November 2nd, and on this post, we're going to be talking about OMG USD, if I'm currently bullish, bearish, and what my short-term price prediction is, according to what I'm seeing in the charts. Now, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, please do subscribe. If you guys are watching this on TradingView, do follow me, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. Please do also read my disclaimer below, as I'm not a financial advisor and it's not financial advice. I cannot tell you the future, and if you're simply looking for someone to tell you the future, I am not your guy. I'm purely sharing my own speculations and opinions on this market, so you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing. Now, if you guys do also want to support me and don't already have a WeBull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 3 free stocks upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit. And I'll also receive bonus stocks upon a successful sign up, so I truly appreciate that. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, as I'm not going to get to all the messages in my inbox. Now let's take a look at what exactly is going on in the markets. The first things I would like to take a look at are the market trends overall, because that will affect how I trade any specific altcoins in general. Okay, so first thing I like to look at is Bitcoin dominance, and I have been emphasizing this. Bitcoin dominance currently is trending back up from that little pullback we had yesterday, November 1st. Okay, so the resistance level for Bitcoin dominance I'm keeping an eye out on is about that 64.2 level, where the monthly 21 simple and the 50 simple moving averages are. Okay, so if Bitcoin dominance actually breaks above those two moving averages and that price and that percentage level, that is generally pretty bad for trading altcoins, because the best case scenario in that sense is that total altcoin market cap price action is barely going to be trailing Bitcoin's, while Bitcoin dominance is trending up. Now, there's also that case scenario where Bitcoin dominance does get rejected at that level, about 64.2%, and start trending back downwards. That, in my opinion, is a better signal for trading altcoins, because the best case scenario in that case would be that altcoins are actually increasing and making bigger moves than Bitcoin itself. Okay, so that is what I'm keeping an eye out on. Next thing is going to be Bitcoin itself, the price action for Bitcoin. Now, there are two scenarios here, because Bitcoin had tried that resistance about 14K yesterday, and it does look like it's going to go and try it again and see if it can actually break out of that 14K level. Now, there are points for the bullish case scenario for Bitcoin and a bear case scenario for Bitcoin as well. I'm going to explain. For the bullish case scenario, if you guys do actually take a look at the 3-day chart and the weekly chart on Bitcoin price action, you guys can see that momentum has not been lost yet on the 3-day and the weekly chart, okay, on the RSI. There is not bearish divergence yet on the 3-day and the weekly RSI. So if Bitcoin does actually want to continue that uptrend and break that 14K level, and if that is the case, Bitcoin would actually run to about 16K in the short term. That is usually going to bring Bitcoin dominance up. And like I said, if Bitcoin dominance goes up, altcoins in general are going to be trailing Bitcoin price action at its best. Okay, now the bear case scenario for Bitcoin price action is that if you guys actually do take a look at the monthly RSI chart for Bitcoin, you guys can actually do see that there is bearish divergence on the monthly RSI for Bitcoin. Now, which of these are actually going to come true? Well, I'm going to have to keep an eye out on that, but I'll be prepared to act in case either happens, and that is something to be taken into consideration. You guys let me know your thoughts. The next thing I would like to look at would be total altcoin market cap. Now, this one is simpler charts, because if you actually do take a look at the weekly total altcoin market cap charts, total 2, you guys can see that the price action is still above that weekly 21 simple moving average. Now, in that sense, as long as we are above this weekly 21 simple moving average, in my opinion, we are still in a uptrend on a macro level. Now, after having gone the major market trends out of the way, let's take a look at OMG itself. Now, OMG had a inverse head and shoulders pattern, but that just got destroyed, as you guys can see. We had shoulders here, and shoulder here, head here, and shoulder here on the daily charts. However, that have been invalidated as the price action continues downwards and downwards. And now it actually does look like we are actually in a falling wedge pattern instead, and possible reversal may happen. If the reversal happens within the next few days, let's say about November 8th, the measured target would be at about, that would take us about 4.45 up to, which makes sense because that would pretty much put us at the resistance level we have been trying to break above on for some time. As you guys can see, the 4.45 level, we actually had quite a bit of wicks up here trying to break it, but have not been successful. Now that is the measured target. It may or may not be reached and may or may not be playing out, but it's a hypothesis and an idea. Okay, so the idea is that we're in this falling wedge pattern, and we are going to be keeping an eye out on how Bitcoin dominance acts, how Bitcoin acts, more importantly. Okay, before actually jumping into any of these altcoins. That is just my opinion, but that is the bullish case scenario, that we actually break out of this falling wedge pattern. What is the bearish case scenario? Well, the bearish case scenario is if we actually break this lower trend line right here, and then the next levels of support I would actually be looking out for would be if we actually break below this bottom trend line. Let's see. I'm looking for wicks and possible support levels. I mean, the only other reference I can actually get is about 2.5, where this wicks is. I'm looking at this part of the trading history, past trading history, for possible support references. Okay, I see one at 2.5 about, and then 2.65. If both of those levels break, I'll be looking at the last Fibonacci retracement level, which is about 2.35 to 2.4. Now, those are going to be the next levels of support, and obviously the bearish case scenario if the price action actually breaks this lower trend line. Okay, so that is pretty much the best estimate I can get for the next levels of support. Now, those are the two case scenarios in my mind for OMG. You guys let me know what you think. Please let me know if you guys found this post helpful. Give me a thumbs up if it did. Leave me any comments, feedback, agreements, disagreements. I'd love to hear them. I'll see you guys next time, and hope you guys manage your risk carefully.